Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today I am making this Scary Silhouettes lantern. So you can put a tea light in it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, probably not because it's so dark or light outside, but tea light glows through the vellum there, and it's just on two sides. Back has some place where you can sign it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, I was gonna do some stuff beforehand and just dawned on me I forgot. So we'll see here. All right, you're gonna need a piece of basic black. Get my sheet out of the way here. That is 4 1/4 by 11. And we are going to score that at 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. Then I have another piece of basic black that is 1 by 4 1/4. And on the 1 inch side, I'm going to score this down the middle at 1/2 inch. And I think that's it for scoring. All right, so we are going to take these and give them a good crease with our bone folder. Hopefully you can't hear all the kids outside. It's a beautiful day. Happy Columbus Day. That's why I'm off today. I work in Illinois School District, so we are off today. Yay! All right, so let's see. I'm gonna bring in my big shot and we'll do all of our cutting here. You are going to need your big one for this. As soon as I can get my plates here. Alright, so we're going to need a 1. And then I am using the magnetic sheet, but that is not available right now. I hope they're still working on it. We're going to take our piece of basic black, and I'm going to take our Scary Silhouette dies. I'm taking this one right here, and I'm going to put the trees up toward the top, and I'm bringing it down probably about 1/4 inch. Looks like it's probably about 1/4 inch on all 3 sides. More at the top because we are going to be decorating that a little bit. And I'm doing just the 2 middle sections. And that didn't work because I forgot my, let's see, I forgot my number 2 here. So let's try that again. Just make sure that is centered there. There we go, that's better. Alright, and then I'm going to bring it back through. Get all those pieces off of here. I don't want to leave the pieces on there because it will indent in your paper. So I want to get all those off. All right, and then bring this in again. And this time we're going to work on this one over here. So let's try and get it even with the other one as best you can. All right. Get that one off of there. Not too bad. All right, again, I'm going to get all this excess off of here. All right, now I'm going to take a scrap of basic black and we are going to take the, see what all I can get on here. Okay, I'm going to take both the house and the little kitty. Looks like I can get them both over here. And then I'm going to take all of the bats. So we have 6 bats here. I don't remember if I use them all, but I'm going to cut them all. All right. And then, since I got it out and I have room, I'm going to move those up here, and I'm going to take a scrap of crushed curry. And I need 2 moons, but I'll cut one out while I have it here. And then I think that is all the die cutting. After I cut out one more moon. All right. Looks like I got them all. I'm going to put these away real quick so I do not lose them. All right. And then let's get these up. So I have the moon. I'm going to do that one more time. So we have our moon. Let me take your pick tool. And our cat. And our spooky house. And all of our bats. Let's get all these up too. Okay. This is why I was going to do it ahead of time, and then I forgot. Because all of these pieces take a minute to get out. Well, there's just all kinds of traffic down my street today. All right, I'll get our moon here. And of course these can be done with the mini, but since we already have it out, we might as well just use it. All right, so put my moon away, my other moon. All right, so now let's take this here. Make sure that it is still nice and all right. Get the rest of my pieces here. All right, what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to put, you're going to need 2 pieces of vellum, and these measure 2.5 by 3.5, and those are going to go here. You're going to need 2 pieces of crushed curry besides the scrap, and they measure 2.5 by 2 7/8. Then you're going to need a piece of designer series paper, and this is from the Celebrate Everything designer series paper. 2 3/4 by 2 3/8 by 2 3/4. So that's going to go on one of the pieces of crushed curry. Okay. So we're just going to put that on here. Try and get even all the way around there. All right. Okay. And then I'm just straightening out my edges here because I could feel that there was a little lip on them. All right, now we're going to take our piece. I'm just going to get my stamping done. With the stamp set, Scary Cute, I put Halloween Happiness. You can put whatever you want, of course. I'm also going to use, I don't know if my ink pad is dry. I'm just not getting a good image with these stamps. So I'm just going to put that on here. That way it will allow me to get a good image. I'm also not stamping very straight lately. I do not know what the deal is, but it has been all off. All right, so we'll get our memento here. That one didn't do too bad, but I'll give it another one. All right, and still looks a little crooked to me. I should have left it alone. Oh well. All right, I'm also going to, I can feel a little lip on this one as well. Ooh, that's way off. Oh well, it's the back side. Nobody's going to see it, right? Let me get my seal here. And then that just layers on here. Just like that. All right, let's get these put on here. So what I did is I just took my liquid glue and I just went around the edge of the frame here. And you don't want to go too much farther than that because this doesn't go all the way up. Otherwise you can see it when you look down to your, which I guess doesn't matter. You could probably do another 1/4 of an inch off there if you wanted to. All right. Do it again on the other side. And then just some little dots on these little branches here. Not too big because you don't want to it to squish out. So then this just goes on here like this as well, just like that. And it looks like I got a little bit of right there. All right, there we go. All right, now for probably the hardest part of the card, which it really isn't hard, but it is, I don't know if I want to say time consuming, but I took the glitter washi tape and I just tried to put it on my mat as best I could. I want this down just a little bit more. And I left it over just a little bit so that I could cut it off so it would be a straight edge. and it's just above the edge of the thing here. All right, don't press it down. I mean, you can give it a little press, but just let it set there for a second, because if you don't get it all the way around, you can lift it up and move it. But if you push it down, you won't be able to get it back up without ripping your paper. Ask me how I know. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap here. And again, trying my best to get it as straight as I can. But like I said, if you don't press too hard, you're going to be able to pull it up without ripping your paper. Okay, and then the green. Now this comes with purple too, so you could do purple if you wanted to. Oh my goodness, these kids screaming. Heaven's sakes. All right, so. Did we do that? I don't remember doing that. I'm sure we did. Somebody sounds like they're getting murdered out there. I'm going to get up and close the window in just a second. Okay. Hopefully that's better. All right, so now I am going to flip this over, and the piece that you cut at 1/2 inch, that you scored at 1/2 inch on both sides. So you're going to put glue on one side, and you're going to put it right up to the edge here. This is the back of the project. So you're going to put it right up to the edge. All right. Then you're going to take your glue and you're going to do the same thing. I'm using glue because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And you're going to put that right up on the other side. It doesn't look like I did too bad. Okay, just like that. And then you can push that down, fold it flat. All right, okay. So that's how it's gonna stand up like that. All right, looks like I did mine a little tight here, so hopefully, there we go. Looks like I done a little tight on all three of them. So make sure to give yourself a little bit of slack. All right. So these ones, all right, I'm going to cut these off over here. I'm going to cut them flush. All right. Then you can kind of put that flat there and match them up. All right, let's do the other one. There and there. All right. Just make sure that they are all straight or about. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know. Okay, well, we're gonna flat down there. All right, and then we can cut these off again. And then they match up on the other side. Okay, just like that. So that's how it's going to stand up. Just like that. So don't put them on there too tight at first, because you want to be able to take them off if you need to adjust them. Just like that. All right, now I'm going to take my little other pieces here. So we'll take the little house, and I'm just going to put some glue on the back of it. Not a lot, again. Okay, and that's going to go over here, and I'm tucking. There's a piece in there. There we go. This one I'm tucking in. It's a little bit longer than the other one. So this one I'm tucking in right down to the edge, and then push that flat. All right, and then the little cat, him I'm just kind of centering. He's not as long as this piece, but I'm putting it right at the edge, and I'm just centering it right there, just like that. All right, there. Now we can take, let's see, I take your pick tool again and my glue, and I'm going to put a little moon. So if you only wanted to do one moon, you could just do one moon. I have a moon on each little side, which, you know, that's not correct because there's only one moon out, but you do you. Put that right there. And then I'm going to put the other one over on this side. All right. And I'm going to turn these little bats over here. Before I go on, I'm going to take my Wink of Stella, and I'm going to put a little Wink of Stella on my moon, just so that it sparkles a little bit. Okay. All right, then I'm going to take my littlest bats and just a very tiny drop in the middle of the moons. I was going to put them on the back of the bats, but I guess these ones I will do this way. So those are going to go like that. Okay, and then this one's going to go over here. All right, then I'm going to take one over here and one over here. So I guess I really don't know why I turned those all over, because I'm doing it the opposite way that I did it before. All right, so this one's going to go over here. And you could use a glue dot on these as well. It might stick to the washi tape a little bit better. All right, and then we'll take another one over here and another one over here. So this time I guess I'll put the little one up here and the bigger one down here. All right. Then we can decorate the back side. Okay. I'm just trying to get an even border on all the sides there. A couple of things, well, maybe just one thing. The holiday catalog is in full swing now. If you don't have a demonstrator and need a catalog, I'd be happy to send you one. Incentive for joining this month until the end of the month, $99, but you get $155 worth of product of your choice. So that's always a good thing. Usually it's $125. Free shipping, of course. But right now it's $155. All right, so there is our finished little luminary. And then you just put your candle inside and put them with your spooky decor. Let me see. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about, was paper pumpkin. This is going to, so this was September's paper pumpkin. This is October's paper pumpkin, and this is November's paper pumpkin. So they're all holiday related. If you are interested in any of those, paperpumpkin.com, and then if you would select me as your demonstrator, I would appreciate it. And I think that that is it. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. I would be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.